Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. If I'm whispering, it's because my boyfriend is in the other room and I'm very shy still with recording. Let's do my makeup while I tell y'all the 10 things that I wish I would have known before starting law school. If y'all are new here, my name is Shirley. I am also Legal Mija on TikTok and I grew up following there. I'm a New York City born and raised girly. I go to law school in New York City and I've just been documenting my journey thus far. And the number of subscribers at this current moment is also is mad hot. I can't put on the fan because then you could hear it in the background. I'm in my third and final year of law school, so I think I could say what I wish I would have known. So here are the 10 things. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna do the e.l.f. primer to prime my face, of course. I'm gonna look at the mirror right here, you know. Oh, but it has a little, so if I'm looking like, so yeah, because I need the mirror to get ready. Anyways, the first things first is that you're gonna feel tired no matter what, and you're not alone. You're not alone. If you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling as if you can't do this, if you're feeling too tired, that is normal. Everyone feels that way. I'm telling you, the people who speak the most in class probably feel that way, or have parents as attorneys, so they're like already kind of accustomed, or maybe knew what they were getting themselves into. I don't know. But just don't be intimidated. You got into law school for a reason, and don't let anyone tell you or make you feel otherwise. All right, so that's first things first. It's gonna be overwhelming, it's gonna be tired, but that's normal. Number two, so, and I feel like number one, I would have wanted to know that, because I wouldn't have felt so isolated or maybe so anxious, honestly. Next, I am going to, I feel like I just put everything in this thing and it's all unorganized. Like, why the hell am I the most chaotic person? Like, there's like, I'm putting concealer on now. Is honestly, the law school environment itself could be so suffocating, and like, it's not even the classes or the work. Like, yes, that too, but I think for me personally, what really just kind of stressed me out and overwhelmed me as well was the environment. Your classmates, your professors, just how everything kind of feels like a competition, because you do have some of the smartest people in law school, and you know, certain classes, certain schools have ranks, certain schools have certain, like, they really do, like, oh, they have a curve, there's a curve, so it just feels like you're in competition with people, and people just make you feel like that. It really feels overwhelming, to say the least. And for that reason, I really try to not take too much time. I try, like, to be honest, I made a conscious effort to not get involved that much in my school or be around people who are like very intense law students, because I don't strive in that atmosphere. And especially Latino culture, like, we're very family oriented and we help each other out. So like, for me, that competition type environment was just not conducive to my well-being. So be on the lookout for that and be prepared. And then my third point leads into my third point that I wish I would have known is, like, really rely on your support systems outside of law school. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your parents, if you have a good relationship, right? Like, obviously people you have a good relationship with, and just like that support system that holds you down, people you could cry on, people you could lean on. So if there's any relationships that are iffy, like prior to starting law school, that's when, like, you'll see like who's really there for you, because you're not gonna have that much time, and you're gonna need people to lean on. So that's number three. I had to have that honest conversation with my parents, like, yo, I'm not gonna be around like that. I'm not gonna be available in the household, because I am still living with them, like, and I have been living with them throughout law school. So I was just like, you need to give me some space, especially Latino parents. Y'all know, and you need to respect my space, and you need to let me be. Like, I'm just not gonna have time for y'all. Sorry. I think I'm at number, I forgot, either number 4 or number 5. No, I said tiring. I said law school environment, support system. Number 4, networking. networking is more important than your grades at times. If you don't know what networking is really building connections, building just mentorships, building, getting to know people. Also, I'm doing my eyebrows now. So all the opportunities I've gotten throughout law school has been through networking, and it was either through like meeting someone through another person and then they recommended me the job. Like honestly, just it's just so undervalued. Like I feel like law school really pushes you to get the best grades, because obviously there's some opportunities that do require you to be very competitive in that way, but like honestly it's really about the people you know as well. And in my experience, that's how I've gotten the position that I've been able to be granted. My first semester of law school, I don't know what I was on, but like I would set up networking calls every single week. I would like look up people on LinkedIn. I would like go on my unit, my law school's like alumni networking, whatever. I would reach out to career services for like information of attorneys that were doing the type of work that I wanted to do. Like, I was just doing everything, and it really did me a huge service. Like yes, you know, I could have spent more of that time like reviewing my cases or studying for an exam, but like I prioritize really getting to know people, and I feel like I really made really strong connections. Okay, I hope things are good. My phone like was overheating and I could not record whatever. Anyways, I wrote down my list too. So number 5, what I wish I would have known is honestly go to office hours. I've mentioned this on my TikTok so many times, but you know what? Yes, it's gonna feel scary. And some professors, no lie, very few professors to be honest, have made me feel like dumb. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything, but like yeah, I have felt like a little intimidated or maybe discouraged at times, but like that was very rare. I've went to office hours many times, like in the semester, for the same professor, for different professors. Like I just really utilize office hours. And office hours, like I feel like the way you prepare for office hours and going to see a professor, if you have any questions, like first of all, make sure you've done your prior research or studies. Like make sure like you know what you're asking, right? Like don't waste your professor's time either way. Like if something was said in class multiple times, like you don't want to go in there ask that same question. They will kind of get annoyed with you. And yes, I have had kind of bad experiences, like where I've went and I've been made to feel dumb, but that was very limited. Like that was the rare, you know. Like for the most part, I've been able to build really good relationship with my professors, and being able to understand the material on a one-on-one basis is really important. And not only that, like yes, going to office hours to like understand the material, but also for networking. Like your professors are also a resource for you. I've been able to like list some of my professors as a contact for references, for internships, fellowships, for scholarships. Some of my professors even have continued to remain in contact with me, send me opportunities, like clerkship opportunities that I wouldn't even have known because it's not advertised anywhere. So go to office hours. Number six, you don't have to read every single case. A lot of the times, especially preparing for finals, I would legit just go on Quimbie and read and look at those videos. Quimbie, if your school gives it to you for free, use it. I really honestly think it's worth paying for it too if your school doesn't. But I relied on those videos. I skim most of my readings too. It's just like at one point you're just preparing for finals and you just don't have the time. Do you hear my boyfriend in the background? He's like wants to go out and I'm not in the mood. But this is like the last weekend I have, honestly, before my schedule gets really busy. I start my internship next week, and I start also taking on clients for my clinic. So yeah, that's very exciting, but I know it's gonna be a lot of work and I'm just not gonna have enough time. So probably this is the last weekend I'm going out. But anyway, so yeah, you don't have to read every single case. It really just matters that you understand the rule that comes out of the case and how to apply it, and just honestly take practice exams and you'll be good. Just don't feel pressure to read every single case. It's not going to be possible. And what you should be doing leading up to finals is really taking practice exams and making sure you understand how to apply the law. That's what matters. Also, in terms of that as well, I know people prepare and because they want to be prepared to be cold called, but cold calling, at least in my school and most law schools, is not factored into your grades. So don't feel pressured to be prepared for class because you feel you're going to be unprepared for being cold called. And being cold called, if y'all don't know, is when a professor randomly calls you in class to talk about the case. Just, if you don't know, you don't know. I many times would be like, I don't know, professor. I don't know the answer of your question, or I don't understand it. Can you please explain it to me? Just, nobody cares. You'll live if you say you don't know, or you mess up on a cold call. Number 7. Do ask for your exams back if possible. I know some law schools, at least for me, it depends on the professor. Look back at how well or not well you did on those exams. Ask your professor, ask academic affairs. Just ask those exams back because you want to know how you did in your exams so you can learn from your mistakes or from your, I don't know, successes. You can learn what works or what doesn't work and really just take that into account. You need to get in the habit of taking exams under time conditions, closed book exams for the bar exams. So just get in the habit of asking for those exams back. Number 8, and I think probably like one of the most important lessons that I've learned that I wish I would have known, is rely on upperclassmen. I did, and this was the best tip I could give y'all. Like, reach out to upperclassmen in your school and ask for outlines, ask for guidance, ask what professors to take. Like, that's exactly how I was able to survive law school, through the help of others and others who were going through the same process, and others who have already went through the same process and could tell me, okay, this is exactly what you do. And outlines are super helpful. So I reached out to upperclassmen, sometimes through LinkedIn, sometimes through my school's events. Like, I would meet people through e-board meetings, and you know, I made genuine connections with people, like people who I would chill with, like even outside of law school, because that was really important. Number 9, wait a few weeks, or at least be mindful that what has worked in college is not going to necessarily work in law school, or what other people, and even my tips, like right now, like it might not work for you. You might not need to go to the office hours. You might not need to rely on upperclassmen. That's a heavy, like, maybe no, but like really wait a few weeks. Like, you don't have to pay like full price for textbooks as well, because maybe you don't end up reading the cases, or maybe you instead want to get an ebook, or you want to read on your laptop or your iPad. There's just, law school is just like a completely different universe. So just be mindful of that, and don't feel pressure to follow anyone's advice. Just really take everyone's advice in, and then move forward by doing what works best for you, period. What works best for you. So yeah, that's my advice. Just wait a couple weeks, see how it is. And I think after your first semester, you really learn what works and what doesn't work, and then you feel just more comfortable with your study methods. And yeah, like personally, I never paid full price for a textbook that wasn't over $50, and I'm very grateful for that, because I did not waste that much money. I know other people really need like the textbook clean version, like straight from the bookstore. I'm not one of those people. So And number 10, the last advice I'd give you. Maybe I could like blend in this while I do this, because I haven't even done my lips. But number 10 is really, you will be okay. And even myself, like, I have to remind myself this, because I've gone through 2 years of law school. All right, I could definitely do my last year, because I've taken the hardest classes already. I've taken like the worst combination of classes too in one semester. I've taken all closed book exams. I've taken some of the hardest professors, and honestly, we could do this. We could do this. If I could do this, you could do this. There's so many lawyers too, like that I'm like, oh, if you could do it, I could definitely do it. No shade, but you just have to like really trust in this process. And as long as you try, as long as you have a support system, as long as you are being mindful of where you're at and how far you've come, like, you're gonna get there. I'm very excited because I'm a wing girly now. The light is blinding me. At the end of the day, in terms of like my 10, what I wish I would have known before law school, we got this. And you're like watching me. My boyfriend's like right behind the camera. So it's like, so thank you so much. I reached 330 subscribers at this point. Thank you so much, every subscriber. I appreciate. And we're about to eat some wings. It's about to get messy. It's about to get real messy. All right. You know, people are so interested in you, so I guess we could talk a little bit, include this part.
Oh my god, I'm making it to YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Hi YouTube. I'm using TikTok. This is my first appearance on YouTube. Hello.
Your ones, is this Thai special? Do you like this one or the flat one? You like the flat one? We went over this, right?
I think so.
You ready? I'm scared.
I think. Oh, this is the spiciest one.
This is not spicy at all. Anyways, so what do you love most about me?
Your personality.
Yeah. You're so cute, baby.
You're always joking around, being silly, and cute. And you're a cute smile. You know.
I probably look mad crazy right now.
It is exclusive for your YouTube subscribers.
Yeah. A little mukbang moment. I feel like this is more spicier.
Okay, that's a different one.
This is spicier, like I feel it in my throat. Pause. No, okay. It's good. It's not like spicy, but you could feel it.
This is the mango habanero.
My favorite comment so far of you is that like our giggles, like we like talk the same, or like we sound the same. Is that New York City love, apparently?
New York City love? Yeah, is what they're saying?
Yeah, like that New York City, what is it? New York City Latino candidates. Oh yeah, because I took one of your ones.
In the exactly way.
And so like it's so funny because I literally said like the next person I talk to has to be born and raised in New York. And I was manifesting also somebody who's Mexican because I love Mexican culture. Yeah. So if there's a lesson to be learned here, is like manifest it, speak it into existence, and you see, it'll just walk right into you.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all, bro. Because I put it all over my lip. My lip's burning right now.
No, that one's spicy. That one's definitely spicy. This is not spicy. It just tastes weird. It's not even good.
It's not.
It tastes like chamoy.
Huh?
It tastes like chamoy.
Is that? Bro, the ranch is missing. I'm really upset.
Let me see if I have ranch.
Okay. Anyways, bye y'all. Yo,
I'll end it right now.
I look crazy.
Don't worry.
Love y'all. Thank you for subscribing. Look out for the next YouTube video.
Keep subscribing so you guys can see me. Bye, guys.
Oh yeah, DK, if I reach 1,000, he'll make an appearance.
I'll be in the video by myself. She won't even be in it. It'll just be me.